some crack, crack, crack. Go, Greg. Crack, crack, crack. Some crack,
Shake the cup.
Oh, crack, cocaine. I like smoking in the morning. Smoke, smoke. Let's smoke crack in the morning.
His ends up killing someone in Stanford.
Oh, my God. What do you want to know? Come on.
Sarah and No Name, they do the morning show, ruling on the airwaves. Alice Radio, Maddie's the producer, and Hooman runs the boards. Me, I'm Black the Ripper, representing for the dwarves. Oh yeah, listen in now. Sarah and No Name are after dark.
Oh, I'm ready to go.
It's the only late night show. It's the only late night show. It's the only late night show.
It's my favorite song.
Oh my God, me too.
God, man.
Oh, it's the best.
I hear that, I'm like, all right, I'm awake.
We're here. It's happening.
Yeah.
Paris Hilton, they say she may be turning herself in early for her 23-day stay.
Got it.
In prison. And they've picked out a roommate for her.
Nice.
Isn't that nice?
Good for her.
They tried to find someone who would have the least to gain by sharing a cell with her. Someone who did not seem like they would be...
Someone who's already famous, like Richard Ramirez or something.
No, but my
Somebody
guess
who's
is
already-
maybe someone who...
Oh, they don't say who?
They don't. It says it's a woman, obviously, who they believe will not want to cash in on Hilton's stay. I wonder if she's just rich. She's been accused of reckless driving, this woman. And this is who she'll be sharing
I
her
don't know,
cell with.
dude. You know, you show up to jail and all of a sudden the door opens and Paris Hilton walks in. That's 23 days with Paris. I've read a book. Kidding me?
Well, I wonder if they
Come
found someone
on.
who didn't need the money or who...
It doesn't matter.
I know, I agree.
You always can use the money. You kidding me? 23 days, 24/7 with Paris Hilton. Come on.
I mean, how funny. I mean, that's like a public service.
It'd be hilarious.
You share a cell with her, you have to tell the rest of us what she's like.
Just think
I
about
want to hear about the breakdown.
just the stupid crap that'd be
the
coming out of her mouth.
shallow, right, the shallow complaints about the wardrobe and the... Oh, it'd be fantastic.
Half-assed news.
Perhaps the biggest non-story that isn't being reported, and I am literally very, very upset with our local media because for 3 weeks we were all tortured about those mother effing whales.
Yes.
Delta and Domino or whatever the hell they were called. I mean, you could not, like, literally per word, probably like 10,000 words about the whales per one word about Iraq or any other thing going on in the world. And then all of a sudden...
Yes?
They vanish without a trace. Without a trace.
No more words about the whales.
No, I'm not even saying no, obviously no more articles, but no more whales. No more whales. And
what did you think, that they were going to hang out, though?
No, this is my point. After all that effing hype, you're telling me one of these jackasses from the Marin Mammal Water Network or whatever didn't tag these things so we could figure out where they went? I mean, you spent 3 weeks focusing on these two jackass whales, and in that entire time, you don't tag them, so you can't be sure that they're out in the ocean. We can't follow up, and there's no closure here. And what I'm saying is maybe something happened to these whales. Maybe, like, some aliens abducted these things or something. Like, maybe they disintegrated. Maybe they combusted. Like, where? I can't believe all the stupid press and all the time that we spent with these whales, and all of a sudden it's like... Nothing happened.
You got attached to those whales, didn't you?
Maybe a little bit.
You need to know where the whales go from here.
I can't stop thinking about it.
I agree with you. You got attached. I'm sorry.
I did. You know, I have to admit it. I got to admit it.
I'm sorry for your loss.
Half-assed
She got
news.
sentenced to 300 days in jail, which I cannot believe. Anna Walker, that's her name. And apparently she provided teenagers with alcohol on 2 different occasions. Actually had sex with one 16-year-old boy at one of her parties that she would have. I guess she has like an 8-year-old son. Oh. And somehow, like, you know, she kind of like met like teenage kids in the community and would just throw ragers, like poker parties. And
how old is she?
She's 35.
Oh.
So she'd have these teenage kids come over and have like strip poker parties, get naked, get them drunk, and then, things with nature would take its course. Worst part about this, her husband, little police officer. Yeah. So when he would go work the overnight shift, she would have the boys come over. She actually, I guess she got busted because she paid this one, they were all of her and her teenage friends were partying, having sex and all this stuff. And then she paid one 18-year-old boy $50 to drive the group of kids home after learning that her husband was coming home from work early.
Oh.
So like she's like partying. She gets a call like, "Hey baby, I'm getting off the night shift early." And she's like, "Oh my God, So she freaks out, gives this one 18-year-old kid $50. Like, just take all these kids home, get out of here. And the kid was wasted and got in some car wreck. And that's kind of how this whole thing. That's how this whole thing
Was
got.
anyone hurt?
Nah, I mean, no. 300 days in jail, though, man, for doing something like that extreme. Like, I don't know, man. Like, if that was
I
a
think
dude,
more than that, yeah.
I bet the chick was hot. That's got to be what it was.
Well, right. I
Right.
mean, statutory rape and providing alcohol for minors, I can't believe 300 days.
That's like
300 years.
Yeah.
Take her down to the public paddling auditorium. Show her bum.
Show her bum. Greg Giraldo.
Greg Giraldo, Cobb's all weekend.
Cobb's all weekend, man.
Nice to see all of you.
Nice to see you. How you doing?
Great. Since last time I saw you, dude, it's just been a downward spiral. I got my
Really?
nuts chopped.
What?
I bought a minivan. Like,
Oh, yeah,
I mean,
did
it's
had to
just,
do all that whole thing, huh?
Oh God, I don't know what's going on. Like I wake up and I'm like in a cold sweat, just like slapping myself. I'm like, what happened to me?
Who am I? I don't even know who I am anymore.
Yeah, that is sad. So, but it doesn't bother you even a little to be half a man anymore, or does it?
I can't, you know what it is? I don't even know what to think about it anymore. Like I don't even have like.
He just
the
asked
thing
his
is-
wife what he thinks about
Exactly.
Yeah, you're a bee without a stinger.
it. You're saying that you would not ever consider it the snip.
I did think about it for a split second, but then I thought like, but what if I get really successful and my new young hot trophy
That's
wife?
true. See, God,
She wants
man.
a baby,
Future
right?
thing.
She's gonna want kids. Like,
You're a future thinker.
yeah.
So what did you guys want to do? Did she get an IUD or something? Or is it
And-
the no period pill?
yeah, she'll never have a period again. That's for sure.
Yeah, that's the other thing. Like my wife's a scientist, so she like has all this like research. Like this is like chemicals in the body. And I was like, Jesus, whatever.
Okay, fine.
So you
I'll
have a
get snipped.
super hot wife that's physically out of your league, plus is a scientist.
Yeah,
Yes.
exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, I guess.
You
Yeah,
get
you
her
do.
really drunk one night.
Yeah, you do have to do whatever she tells you to.
Exactly.
That's great.
Coming up.
Oh,
Crack cocaine. I like smoking in the morning. Smoke, smoke, smoke. Let's smoke crack in the